Slow so far. Spent just trying to figure out right now. Well, the office is trying to figure out now like what spaces we're going to use for the session that starts tomorrow night. But the NAU rental for the staff retreat, I don't know exactly what it is, but taking a second to figure that out. Had to clean the shower and that bathroom. Never actually been in there before, so that was interesting. And now I'm just got some stuff to clean at my place, so I'm doing that. And then Barbara and I are gonna go shopping for tonight, which is the Diné Café, and then this weekend for the session and Thursday night dinner. It's raining a little bit, and it's about time for Diné Café, so I'm headed up. Got back from shopping earlier today with Barbara I think there's a little bit for tonight, and then tomorrow and Friday. Yeah, it's quick, easy. Didn't get anything for myself because I have enough to last till the session, and then there'll probably be leftovers so I can take those. And no need to use, because it wouldn't really be wasting, but no need to use more of the fund's money than needed. And yeah, I'm not entirely sure what the topic is for tonight. I forget, but I know Nani is hoping Kern comes. Let's talk about him doing a talk later on. And Kern is like one of the few black people on this reservation. And he has a lot of topics surrounding race, I guess. Started to take my hair out because the braids are kind of loose. And Celeste, I believe, is going to rejoin tomorrow because she'll be here. And I already asked her about it. But tonight was pretty good. The topic was something along the lines of, more specifically, something along the lines of revitalizing yourself through revitalizing the land. It was done by Kern's wife, actually, and they started some organization dealing with the watershed for the Colorado River as it relates to native lands, I think. Maybe a bit more than that. And they're actually from like the UN originally and then moved back and might still be doing work with it. I don't know exactly, but it was pretty cool, pretty informative. And I ate a lot more cookies than I would have liked to. Wasn't sure if there was a staff site today. There was, in the morning of some guidance. And I overslept. I got there and I just like missed the first 2.5 paragraphs. I was there for like all the discussion, I think. No one actually said anything. My hair is doing something crazy right now. I decided to leave like the amount that I'd taken out. I figured I was gonna leave it and then like do like braid, hair, whatever. Now I'm just gonna go and like finish this and bring it all together, and hopefully it works out. Anyways, I think I had alarm set. I'm not sure. I don't think I turned them off from last week, and I just slept through them, I believe is what happened. And it took me a while to get out of bed this morning anyways. So, it's Thursday, but we gotta figure out what we're doing for dinner. Thursday night dinner. There's currently a fire, controlled burn by Doug and Kevin. And then we got the NAU session starting tonight as well. So we got to do that, and fire's over there. Time to go. Hair's taken pretty much all the way out now. Celeste is going to redo it in a bit, and I think the people here are, the NAU teachers are all down by the sweat lodge. Blaine's giving them a tour, teaching them a little bit about culture. And yeah, dinner was good though.
Any other movie that you've done that with?
No.
See, then this is your favorite movie. If you could say.
So this lovely lady is braiding my hair again.
Twice in 1 week.
Yes, while we watch a movie again. So, good movie. Took even longer this time, but it's done. Thank you, Celeste. Then I really gotta go to bed, because I gotta be up tomorrow, because I gotta be in the kitchen at 8, which is the same time as breakfast starts, so I gotta be there. So I think, be there at 8, and if that's not, breakfast isn't ready, help out with finishing a breakfast then, but it should be at that point. And then, just help with breakfast, breakfast cleanup, lunch cleanup, and then probably dinner prep, because we have a session coming in right after. It's back to back and a lot. But I got new hair. Redid the cornrows and they feel tighter, which is good. But yeah, I gotta go to bed. Overslept a bit, not running late. That's the point where I was running late. But still missed a few alarms, I think. I wanted to be up here earlier, but yeah, whatever. Seemed to enjoy the coffee though, the ladies. Ian did it all. And fun bunch. Breakfast was good, but had to run out real quick, did some dishes, and then had to run out real quick and go shopping for this weekend. So now me and Barbara are at the store getting food. Got back just as they were finishing up lunch, unloaded all the groceries, because obviously we had to do that. Just finished eating ourselves, they all left, just had to get back. So we still got all the dishes to do. I'm just heading down, not running. Heading down to the trailer to get my charger so that I can plug my phone in since it's kind of low on power. But yeah, cold sandwiches, not my favorite thing to eat, but was hungry, so ate it. And then gotta do some stir fry tonight. Now it's time to prep dinner for Faith in the Family. Second time doing Faith in the Family explicitly this year. First time was pretty much exactly a year ago at Bosch when I went there and started the 24 program. Full circle, I guess. Not that many people were here last night, around like 10, but it's also really early. It's supposed to be in at 7, it's like 7, so I'm going in right now to help make breakfast. So it's not, breakfast isn't until 9, we'll see. But yeah, only like 10 people were here last night. We were expecting 40, and we think a bunch of them, or all the rest of them, are all coming today. I know there's a group from Albuquerque that they were saying is going to be here at 9. It was like, but it wasn't really a family. It was an animator and a bunch of JY. So we'll see. So there's so few people here, and we don't know if anyone else is coming or who else is coming, that I now have an hour break, give or take, till we start like prepping lunch at noon. So I'm just going back to my place, sit down, play some video games, rest for a bit, chill. I was kind of tired this morning. Like the past hour and a half, I was feeling kind of groggy, so it's nice to sit down, take a break, take a load off, and then get back to making. We're not even going to make like the full breakfast lunch we planned because there's so few people. Yeah, it's looking like it's going to be a fairly easy weekend. Time for another break. Just in time to say the obligatory prayer, so I'm going to do that, then lay down for a bit. Dinner was at something like 6:30. It's 7:49 right now, and we're done. We're cleaned up. So on top of it, have people working. I was able to knock out a lot of the dinner dishes, like cooking dishes beforehand, so before dinner, so that helped. And I think there's something going on in the office. Wayne doing some presentation, and thinking I might go to that. If not, I'm just gonna go to my place and relax because I'm tired. Actually, when I went back to do prep for dinner, I had a mashed potatoes, and so I had a cut watermelon.
Photobomb!
You gotta get inside the frame before it. And
Photobomb!
you gotta be faster than that too.
I want you. Ow!
And you good?
Yeah.
And so I was. Ooh, that's my phone. What am I saying? Okay, so I had to cut watermelon. And so I was cutting watermelon. I was also supposed to peel potatoes for mashed potatoes, but Ian peeled them instead with my bracelets. So that saved time.
Yeah!
And then, but since Barbara was doing everything else, and so there was nothing else for me to do, I just went outside, took a break, lay down, which was cool with her, and ended up taking a nap, I think. So, not a bad afternoon. The last part took me a lot longer to say than it should have. Made it down to the office because at some point I decided I was going to go to Wayne's thing, just be in the area for a bit. Made it down and realized I drove the cart up to the Big Hogan before dinner and took the key with me so no one else could use it, because otherwise people would have been joyriding with it, and forgot to grab it back. So now I gotta walk back up and get the cart. It's the last day of the session. I'm heading in right now, running a bit late. Just took me a long time to get out of bed. My right eye hurts. Feels like there's something underneath the upper eyelid, like hard. Whenever I open and close my eye, it rubs up against it. So that's fun. And yeah, just I think I gotta do juices and fruit this morning while Barbara does the pancakes. Something along those lines. So here we go. And I see Ian with the bike. Break time again. So a few people that's like everything's getting done quickly, getting a lot of time, and so like an hour break between each meal. I don't have to be back till about noon because it's sandwiches, cold cuts. Really simple. And there's a chance that by the time I get back it might already be done, because Barbara said if she gets bored she might do it. Whereas if it's not done yet and I get back at 12, I'll totally do it. Like, it's fine. Easy session this time around because a lot of people didn't register and didn't show up. So today, no, what am I saying? Yesterday, didn't really do much. Helped David out with some stuff he was stuck on, as far as video games go. And then, yeah, I didn't really do much other than that. Can't think of anything. And now I mean, that's coming along nicely. Not really helping with that though. It's the bathhouse, I believe. And now, just heading today, should be my last Tuesday. That's what Nani asked me to help out with something and be like a logistics coordinator. For social action seminar yesterday, and I said yeah. I said I would. But I was thinking, I was like, you know what? If they need me to do it, I'll do it. But there also should be some other youth serving here by that time, and I think they would be better suited for it. So I'm gonna bring that up today. So today, just did the morning meeting, and they said something about compiling numbers for community of interest over the past few months has been here. So I was going to do that, but I guess I got to go with Alvin to Gallup to drop off the Nobby car. Then I gotta drive his car down so we can drive him back up. Because we gotta get that fixed. And then we'll see what happens after that. Just had lunch. It's pretty good. Vlogging. Car's still being worked on. I think they have to reprogram the fob. And now we're at the school. Don't know why. Find out soon though, I think. Now we're at a different school. In different part of New Mexico. Same part, different town. Speaking. Back from the schools where we were just visiting people. Back at Nobby because we got the cars back. Alvin is now off at in Zuni at the Zuni dances. And since tonight is a unity drum thing, unity drum prayer, I gotta find a golf cart somewhere and then take the unity drum from the classroom to the office. So that should be fun. Fairly simple, just gotta find everything and then do it. And also wash some dishes while I was at the office before I was asked to do this, because there was some in the sink that had to be washed. Why not? So tonight, Burning Man is putting on a global prayer circle, global drums circle, Together We Rise, something along those lines. It's a prayer for unity sort of deal. And they're live streaming it around the world. And a bunch of people are tuning in. I know Nobby is a spot for it. That'll be like playing it, and people can come to it. I know Green Acres doing the same thing. I know all the Centers of Learning talked about it, but I don't know who's all doing it. And so that's going on. And we are just waiting for it to start right now. Wayne's the only one here. I know Alfred wants to come, but that's about it that we know so far. Others might show up, others might not, and hopefully I get some video of it.
That place in which we step into the infinite vibration. Let's all take a deep breath in.
Good idea. Global unity.
Now is the time for all of us to dream awake the vision. You know it is in your heart. You know you are the prayer of your ancestry. You know that there is no separation, that we are one. I want you to hold in your hand the programming, the vision of every city in this
catch much of it. It would like buffer for a second, and like in the beginning, we buffer for a second. We got like a lot of the prayers and like just people who were there speaking at it, and then like the actual drum circle started where everyone was banging a drum, and like we got 2 beats of it, and then it cut out. And it happened to everyone, to a bunch of people all over the world, so it wasn't just us. And then so we were going on. Kind of their own thing, which is what most of what you see, most of what I got is. And then it came on a lot later. I think they managed to figure it out, what was the issue, or fix it. And so it came back on. So we watched that. Well, didn't watch it, we listened to it. And played along a little bit. And yeah. But we got a lot of it, so. Well, not a lot of people showed up. But there was pretty much consistent drumming throughout.